Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to part 2 of my San Diego Comic-Con pop mail call of things I got online. So before I open up this package, I just want to show, look at how this was taped. I mean, it wasn't even, it was half taped, and 3 pops are supposed to be here, and I'm a little bit scared because it doesn't look too big of a box, but you know, what I've heard is it's not packed great. I'm a little scared, so let's open this thing up. Okay, so now that I got this bad boy cut open, let's open it up and see what we got. Okay, so these are the Teen Titans Toys R Us exclusives slash Comic-Con exclusives. I really don't know what you want to call them. The Wonder Woman Raven. I'll go into detail these. And we've got Batman Robin, personally my favorite. Well, actually, I take that back. Maybe Beast Boy or Cyborg. And then Starfire as Flash. And this one's actually pretty heavy because I think her hair is really big. But I'll show you guys them in more detail, and they do actually look pretty good. So the packaging wasn't great because it didn't have any supplies, but they came in okay. So I guess that's all that matters. And let's take a look at these. So here I'm gonna do Starfire first, and you know, just I sort of like how they did this with as Flash. Not in like parentheses or anything, but just as. And then you check out the back, and you know it's got the 3 that were released now, and then it's got Beast Boy and Cyborg. I really don't know where those are going to be exclusives at. I'm assuming Toys R Us, but then again, I'm not sure. It would be really cool if they just all released them at once, but they didn't. But actually, these ones look really, really awesome. Especially this one and that one. Those might be the better ones out of them. Even though Batman Robin, or Robin Batman, is more iconic. But here is the rest of her box. And let's take her out. So here is Starfire as Flash outside her box. And if you took away the hair, she just looked like a very feminine Flash that's skinny. Looking at her face, this particular paint job isn't too good. It's got a little speck of paint on the nose, and then it's got black. I don't know, just like they cut into the circle too much, so it's got a little bit of black running in there, and then everything else looks good. And then down in the paint job of her body, the Flash symbol looks pretty good. Doesn't look like a bad paint job. Same with the zigzags on her wrists and waist. And then the yellow boots look good. So, you know, this is a look at Flash as Wonder Woman. And I think this one is very cool. But I also have the normal Starfire. And something to take a look at is the skin tone, majorly. You can see it's a very peachy for the normal Starfire, and then more of a tan for the Starfire Flash. And also, I'm sorry, but this one doesn't stand well at all, so I'm gonna have to set her down. But if you look at the hair color, look at the difference of the hair color, even a different mold. I understand it's a different mold, but the hair color, look at the difference. That's like a magenta, and that's a straight up bubblegum pink. I'm assuming they did it because Flash is very red, and this is already pretty red. So I think it's just to show the difference that that's her hair. But, you know, still, very different looking than the normal one. So that has been Starfire as Flash. Now let's get onto Raven as Wonder Woman. So here is Raven as Wonder Woman, still in her box, but, you know, pretty much the same thing as Starfire with the same back. and everything looks good on her. Yeah, everything looks good so far. Yep. And let's take a look at what she looks like and a comparison. So here is Raven outside of her box, and you know, her hair is really straight, and there's a really great paint job on the face, really crisp eyebrows and eyelashes as well. Same with the paint job along the crown, not much bleed over really, maybe a little speck on the top, but it's not that bad. It's a pretty good paint job for that. And then down to her, I don't really know what you even want to call that, her uniform or super suit. Still really good paint job on crisp lines on everything. This one, same with their boots. You can check all that out. And then also, also I have the normal Raven, even though you can't really compare the two because they're very, very different. It's just, I would have to say, skin tone from the gray to the tan-ish white. So, yeah, that's really the big difference, and obviously they're not even close because just look at the uniform. But that has been Wonder Woman Raven. Now let's get on to Batman Robin. Showing Robin's box, it's pretty much the exact same as all the others. But one thing I really haven't mentioned is that I like how they've kept the box the exact same with Teen Titans Go on there. I really like that. So it's like one big set. Even though the numbers are almost 200 off, I still will just put them all in one nice row. And it's going to look really nice once I've got it in the collection. Hopefully I'll show a collection video soon. I hope you guys enjoy that. So let's check them out of the box. Here is Robin Batman, and this one might be my favorite that I have right now just because of me being a big fan of Batman and also liking Robin. So it's sort of a best of both worlds. It almost reminds me of Batmite, if you know who that is. And you know, this particular one's got really big bat ears on his mask, and then his paint job in his head is not hard to mess up, and they didn't really. I mean, maybe you can tell a little on the underneath there, but it doesn't bother me. And then right down to his suit, it is still, again, hard to mess up that because it's pretty simple. Just the black bat and then the yellow belt. And I do like how they added those little, I don't really know what you call them, fins on his gloves. Good. And then also they kept his boot, like Robin's metal like boots, very similar to the way that the bat boots look. So now I've got my Robin, and I'll compare the two now. So there you go. Basically you can see how the boots are very similar, how it's very like rounded, almost like a clown shoe. And it's, you know, just totally different, but it captures Robin's body build in Teen Titans Go. And then I think it does look like Robin if you put on a Batman suit. So I think this pop's really good. Looking forward to the others. So here is the recap. So this is it. These are all of them together. I'm going to just talk about a couple things about them, about Toys R Us more so. I loved the price of these during Comic-Con for $8.99 a piece. It cost me about $29 total with shipping and everything. And that's like cheaper than the price of 2 Comic-Con pops. So I thought these were great. I would have liked a Comic-Con sticker, summer exclusive or something, other than just a Toys R Us sticker, but you know, that's okay. Seems like Toys R Us has got Teen Titans Go on lockdown because they also had 2 other before that, both the Red and Orange Raven. But overall, these pops are really awesome. As soon as they were announced, I was like, oh, I gotta get these ones. These were awesome because I'm a huge Teen Titans fan. So, the shipping with Toys R Us, it came out okay, but it looked terrible. So I was a little afraid because I was seeing some posts on Facebook. So if you got these and you had any damage, just tell me how your box was packed, if it was okay, your pops are good. Comment that down below. But this is it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys later.